Bishop Malone, this bishop, directly contradicted himself.
I passionately disagree with the way he's conducted himself.
There is no credibility. That's why he needs to step aside.
Tonight, calls for the resignation of Bishop Richard Malone are growing as outrage over the sex abuse scandal in Buffalo and the diocese reaches a boiling point. Good evening. You just heard from a congressman, a deacon, and a county legislator, all of whom say they want Bishop Malone out.
This comes after our I-Team's explosive investigation into the diocese and how it dealt with suspected predator priests. 7 Eyewitness News I-Team Chief Investigator Charlie Specht has more from these leaders.
People who have come forward feel victimized by the bishop.
The calls for Bishop Richard Malone's resignation came fast on Friday after Erie County legislator Pat Burke first spoke out.
People do not have confidence in the bishop. He's said one thing, and then it turns out that there's information that goes against what he told us.
Burke, Congressman Brian Higgins, Councilman Chris Scanlon, and a prominent businessman all pointed to 7 Eyewitness News' two-part investigation that revealed a documented cover-up by Malone and others of 2 accused priests.
I think the evidence provided by your report with documentation is very clear and very compelling.
The report showed Malone reassigned Father Art Smith to multiple posts after he was accused of inappropriate contact with a young boy.
Bishop Malone knowingly and repeatedly put people in the Catholic Church, and in particular children, in harm's way when he decided to protect a group of predators instead of trying to help a group of victims.
Malone also allowed Father Robert Yetter of St. Mary's Church in Swarmville to remain pastor, despite 3 allegations of sexual abuse of young men. That took parishioners like Paul Snyder, owner of Snyder Corp. And a deacon at St. Mary Parish, by surprise.
Was shocked to learn that the people who are supposed to be protecting the most innocent people of our diocese appeared to be, from your reporting, complicit in a cover-up, not only historically, but ongoing.
Snyder and other members of St. Mary's have expressed outrage that the diocese knew of the allegations but did not inform the parish, which was planning a retirement party for the priest this weekend.
And even as recently as in June, I stood on the altar with Bishop Malone and this priest, during which Bishop Malone lavished praise on this priest, all at the same time knowing that there were credible allegations. No one was told. We could have done nothing about this until we read your reporting.
Snyder has asked a group of influential community leaders to begin speaking out, asking for a more ethical religious leader for the region.
It is time for bishops to be held accountable for these actions, both legally and also from the standpoint of what they're allowed to do within a diocese. They must be held accountable. We must hold this bishop accountable.
Now, as to Bishop Malone's intentions, he's not saying tonight, through a diocesan spokesman, he declined to comment for this story. For the I-Team, Charlie Specht, 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Charlie. Remember, we have all of Charlie's exclusive reporting on this topic available for you right now on the WKBW website and our mobile app.